The next game is called Sound Effects Story Time, and in it one team will tell a story while the other team provides sound effects with the aid of the various objects provided. Tim and Jeremy, you can start. I want you to entertain us with the story of the Royal Flying Corps in the First World War. Good. Off you go, Tim and Jeremy.
Our story is called Ginger Pulls It Off. It was dawn. Yes, Dawn, our hero's fiancée. And apparently part-time bird impressionist.
Our hero is squadron leader Ginger Nobbs, and he looked up at the sound of Dawn's girlish voice.
Hello.
Screaming for help.
The airfield was under attack.
Ginger shouted the order. Quickly, blow Ravelli. Thank you, Dawn, said Wing Commander Ravelli. Open fire, roared the colonel. I do love an open fire, he went on, warming his hands in front of the blaze.
All at once, the door opened. Silently.
And there stood Ginger, accompanied by the pipes and drums of the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders.
What a pity the boys aren't here to play them, said Ginger.
But come outside to welcome the gallant pilots who are flying with us. At that, a fine body of men came marching past. In their carpet slippers.
Come on, yelled Ginger, we can escape by river. And he led them all down to the little boats, pausing only to pick up some oars. Who were standing watching?
The men leapt into the boats and started rowing furiously.
In, out, in, out, in, out, in.
Oh, no, sorry, started rowing furiously.
In, out, in, out, in, out.
Well done, lads, cried Ginger. We've got away with it.
Yes, but only just.
Yeah, not really at all.
Okay, your turn now, Barry and Graham. I want you to tell us another rousing tale, and Tim and Jeremy, you're providing the sound effects this time. Are you ready? Yep. Oh, jolly good.
The year 1896, China. Was laid out on the table ready for breakfast.
8:30 in the morning. The headmistress, Miss Shapen, had called the girls together for assembly. Yes, the flat-pack wardrobe from IKEA had arrived.
In fact, the wardrobe was very nearly assembled when suddenly the gardener, old Sourbuts, burst in, announcing that the headmistress had disappeared.
The headmistress, she been done disappeared.
She said. This is the case for the secret 3, exclaimed Cynthia as she pedalled away. Very good. Once all her drugs were sold, Cynthia sought out Mavis.
Mavis was playing hockey. in the school play Life of an Irish Prime Minister.
Yeah, feckers.
The two girls set off to find the last of the secret three, but Bunty saw them first and rushed over excitedly. "Oh, Bunty, you noisy pony," said Cynthia. At that moment... Right. At that moment, the girls were distracted by the sound of a mobile. Library, which was passing the window.
Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom.
Come on, girls, cried Cynthia. It's time for gym.
Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Oh, I enjoyed that, said Jim.
That night, there was an excited buzz in the dorm.
What do you think has happened to us when we kidnapped all of them?
"Now, girls," said Brenda, "who's been smuggling batteries?"
There was a tap on the door. That plumber had a sense of humour.
And suddenly, there was a shout from Miss Shapen's study. "Come and see this," cried Mavis, and the girls all came at once. To the same conclusion.
Miss Shapen had fallen asleep at her desk and hadn't been missing at all. And did they laugh? No, they did not.